Nothing like a bit of frustration to start your Friday. Frustration Friday. Most of the week I've been in bed with an ear infection and a whole body infection and a fever and not feeling very well at all. Yesterday I got up and I cleaned a bit and I did a cooking video, which is trying to be uploaded for over 9 hours now. It's incredibly frustrating. Today I also have a 2-hour refresher course as I am an election official on election day. The people that show up at 5 in the morning and leave at 8 at night, the ones that have to get all the things set up and you sign you in and help you vote, or put you into the machine and all that stuff, and then at the end of the day count and make sure all the counts match and match the signatures in the book and all that. I do that. And once in a while they'll have a refresher course. And today I have a 2-hour refresher course. About 20 miles from here. And I know earlier in the week when I asked to borrow my mom's car, they said, my brother said, I have to take the neighbor guy to the doctor, so I'm using the car. Because the neighbor guy can't step up into Richard's new truck. I said, okay. So I planned on taking a bus, a metro bus, a metro train, whatever, and it'll be 2 hours to get there for a 2-hour refresher course and 2 hours back home, which will be way after dark. Well, I called last night in hopes that maybe the car would be available. It is, but they're not going to let me use it. So I have to pay money and spend 4 hours in transit for a 2-hour class. Crazy. Friggin' crazy. Drives me absolutely nuts. And I don't know if Mom has any say in it. Richard seems to be ruling the roost all of a sudden. He's a moron. He's a big, stupid, fat ass with a little pea brain, if he has a brain. Narrow mind. He lives in the 1950s TV land. Oh, it should be this way and it should be that way. Well, it isn't. Not everyone lives like the Brady Bunch. Anyway, he's got a brand new truck. He has all his needs met. He has health care. He's on disability because he has an ileostomy that fails sometimes, and he can't really hold a job with something like that. And it's like he won't do anything to help himself. I try, and I don't get anywhere. He doesn't even try. But he holds it over me, and it really irks me. He lives with my mom 2 streets over, and I either go over there or I call every day, one of the two. And I called yesterday and hoping that they'd let me borrow the car, but no. And he goes, Lucas, you're going to get home after dark, aren't you? I'm thinking, come here so I can hit you. And then he proceeds to tell me how his friend's father has this little red scooter, the 50cc scooter, and I've seen it. It's cute. It's a cute little scooter. And he wants to sell it and get something bigger. And I said, ask him what he wants for it. And then my brother starts going, beggar down a well, beggar down a well. Beggar down a well? What the hell does that mean? He goes, that means you want everything and you don't have any money to pay for anything. Come here so I can hit you. Come here so I can hit you. Man, I just want to punch him. It just drives me crazy. My other brother that lives far away, and he knew what he was doing by moving far away, so did my sons. This is like a black hole of despair here. I tried moving away once, but I came back. It sucks you back into the black hole of despair. I have to do everything. I pay for the utilities, the maintenance, the upkeep. I have no income. I have no health care. And my brother's yang over me. I just want to punch him, like I said. It just frustrates the crap out of me. I said, go on Ellen DeGeneres' website. They have a thing about someone that needs a car. Please, 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 please enter me in that. So he went to the website and he looked at it and he goes, too difficult, too complicated. I'm not going to do it. Come here and let me hit you again. Oh, brother. Yeah, brother. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the rest of the day. I'm sure I'll feel crummy. Have a few necessities I would need to get at the grocery store, but the nearest store is 2 miles away, and half of them are canned goods, and canned goods are kind of heavy. And yet, I can't even borrow a car for running up to the store. And then I'm criticized for what I get, where I shop, what I do. What the is wrong with him? I don't know. I mean, I'm a heartbeat away from being homeless because my mom pays the mortgage here. It's a long, long story. It kind of comes out of my pocket in a way, anyway. So it's hard to describe. I tell you, I tell you, there's got to be a better life out there somewhere. There has to be. But this is my frustrating Friday, and hopefully I'll have a cooking video up sometime. Upward and onward.